Have you ever done something and immediately thought, why did I react like that? You laughed when it wasn't funny. You stayed quiet when you should have spoken. You got angry over something small or felt nothing when it actually mattered. For a moment, it doesn't feel like you. It feels like something else. You're in a conversation. Someone says something simple, not even that serious, but suddenly your tone changes. You snap, or you shut down, or you smile, even though something inside you didn't like it. And later, when you're alone, it hits you. That wasn't me. But it was you. Just not the version of you think you are. Your mind doesn't work as a single voice. It works in layers. One part of you is fast, automatic, emotional. The other is slow, aware, and logical. The fast part reacts in milliseconds. The slow part arrives later and asks questions. So what you call a wrong reaction is often just this: the fast version of you spoke first. Sometimes the opposite happens. Something important happens, and you feel nothing. No sadness, no anger, just silence. And then hours later, it hits you all at once. That's because emotions don't always arrive on time. Your brain delays them when something is too heavy to process immediately. It's not that you didn't care, it's that your mind needed time to catch up. Now, here's where it gets deeper. Some reactions don't come from the present moment at all. They come from your past. A small comment feels like an attack. Being ignored feels unbearable. Kindness feels uncomfortable. Why? Because your brain isn't reacting to what's happening. It's reacting to what it remembers. Not as thoughts, but as emotional patterns. So when you overreact, you're not just responding to the situation. You're responding to everything that felt similar before. And sometimes your reaction is protection. Laughing in serious moments, that's your brain reducing tension, shutting down. That's your brain avoiding overwhelm, getting angry quickly. That's your brain trying to regain control. Even feeling nothing can be your mind shielding you. Your brain doesn't ask, is this the correct reaction? It asks, is this the safest reaction? Before you even think, your body has already reacted. Your heart rate changes. Stress signals fire. Hormones are released, all in a fraction of a second. By the time you become aware, the reaction has already happened. That's why it feels like, I didn't choose this, because in that moment, you didn't. So maybe the reaction wasn't wrong. It was fast, learned protective, but not always suited for now. And that difference is where awareness begins. So what can you actually do? First, don't judge it immediately. Instead of asking, what's wrong with me, ask, what triggered that? Second, look for patterns. If it repeats, it's not random, it's learned. And third, create a pause. Even a few seconds before reacting can shift control from automatic to aware. You may not control the first reaction yet, but you can start understanding it, and that changes everything. Those moments when you don't recognize your own reaction aren't failures, they're glimpses of how your mind was shaped, what it protects, what it remembers. So the next time it happens, don't just push it away, look at it, because maybe the reaction wasn't wrong, it just belonged to a version of you your mind hasn't let go of yet.